Hi everyone, this is going to be the reading for Libra for the month of October 2021. This can apply if you're a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node. So be sure to check out the other videos in case this video does not resonate with you. I do want to mention that I'm taking bookings right now for personal readings. So if you'd like to get a personal reading done for your natal birth chart, or if you'd like to get a synastry chart reading done, which is basically a relationship compatibility. So let's say you like someone, if you're in a relationship and you want to know what it's going to be like, you can contact me for that as well. And I'm also taking tarot card reading bookings. So if you want to get a tarot card reading done for any aspect of your life, you can drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box, so you can contact me for a reading. Let's get started. So Libra, the first card that I'm getting for you is the Chariot card, which is coming up in reverse. Now the Chariot represents a balance of energies between masculine and feminine, light and dark. This is your internal compass, your internal balance. It's very Cancerian energy, but it's coming up in reverse. So I feel like some of you are out of alignment, which is actually crucial to your sign, Libra, because the symbol for your sign is the scales of justice. So equilibrium and staying balanced in life is extremely important to you. It's one of your core values as a person, Libra. So I feel like this is coming up in reverse because a lot of you may be feeling out of balance right now in the month of October. There may have been a lot of ups and downs in your life which have made you feel a little bit maybe dejected, maybe feeling a little bit out of sorts and wondering what's going to happen about the future. So there is this energy of worry and anxiety that I'm picking up from you, Libra, but I'm here to remind you that it's not permanent. There are always ups and downs in life, and whatever is happening in your life right now, it's not going to stay here forever. So you are going to get through this phase. I do see the Hanged Man coming up in this reading, so I do see an opportunity here for you, Libra, to look at things with a new perspective, from a fresh perspective. So if you've been doing things a certain way for a really long time and that approach has not really gotten you the results you're looking for, then maybe it's time to try a new approach, right? Uh, because if we do the same thing again and again and we expect a different result, uh, that defies logic. Like that's not going to happen, because when you want a different outcome, you may need to try something different. So what I'm suggesting here is a change of approach. So let's say it's a job opportunity, or let's say it's a romantic relationship that you're in, and you've tried certain things to make the relationship work or to give it your all in your job, but let's say it's not working out, then you may need to try out a new approach or think of it from a different perspective, right? Like look at it from a different perspective. That's going to shift something in your favor, is what I'm sensing. The next card that I'm getting is the Page of Wands. This is coming up in reverse. Now, the Page of Wands in the upright position to me indicates a blossoming of hope. It represents looking to the future for something that is hopeful, something that is positive. And even though it may seem like a small opportunity, small opportunities lead to big opportunities. That's pretty much how it works. So there may be some communication, because it's coming up in the reverse. I feel like this is past energy. There may have been some communication that came in your way, Libra, about a job opportunity, or somebody wanted to communicate to you about a romantic relationship, but I feel like you did not give it that much thought, or you may have dismissed it because it wasn't all that it was made out to be. So it felt like it was sort of not up to your standard, and I feel like you may have given it a miss, or you may have dismissed it. But again, I feel like the Hanged Man is pointing to having a change of perspective a little bit, and not writing off things that don't seem exactly the way you want it at the beginning, because you never know. Sometimes the things that you think are the least important, they may actually lead you to something way better than you ever imagined. The next card that I'm getting is the Hierophant. So this is about tradition, this is about spirituality, this is about things that the customs and beliefs that we believe in as a society, and things that you've learned, customs and traditions that you've learned from your childhood. It also has to do with religion and things of that nature. institutions as well, institutions of learning. It's also the card of Taurus. It's also the card of long-term commitment, solid commitment, and if it's about a romantic relationship. So this is kind of the marriage card as well. So Libra, I feel like if this is a love interest in your life, this could be a Taurus person. So they don't necessarily have to be a Taurus sun. They could be having a very strong Taurus energy signature in their chart. So they could be a Taurus moon, rising Venus, Mars, North Node, or things of that nature. Or they could have a lot of planets in Taurus. This person may be coming in with some kind of solid commitment to you when it comes to a romantic relationship. So maybe they do want a long-term commitment. Maybe they do want marriage and things of that nature. So this is definitely long-term commitment when it comes to a romantic relationship. Now, if this is not love that you're looking for, if you're not looking for a romantic connection, then it represents you adopting some spiritual beliefs or religious beliefs or certain path in your life which you may not have considered before and which you now realize may be your true calling in life. So I do feel like some of you may be reading a lot more about this particular thing. You may be studying about it. You may be discovering how you can be on this path, whatever this is in your life. Um, the next card that I'm getting is the Ace of Pentacles. So Libra, you have been through quite a bit of a struggle in the past. You may have given certain things your all, but it may have felt like running like a hamster running on a wheel, or it may have felt like you banging your head on a wall and trying things repetitively, but things not working out in your favor in the past. But that's where the Hanged Man comes in to offer you a change of perspective. And I feel like I'm getting this very strongly in an intuitive sense. I feel like Libra, if you change your perspective towards something, so it could be a love interest, it could be a job opportunity, it could be a business opportunity, whatever issue that you're facing in your life right now, this challenge. If you look at it from a different perspective, that maybe the challenges are actually blessings in disguise, right? Like that's a change in perspective. Then the universe is going to start rewarding you with what's really yours, what really belongs to you. Because, like I said before, if you are doing the same things again and again and expecting a different result, that's counterintuitive. So it's important to change your perspective, because once you do that, that's when the doors of opportunity start knocking. And I feel like this has a lot to do with your finances. So I do feel like new financial blessings are coming your way, new abundance is knocking on your door. But it just requires a slight change in your thinking and the way you're approaching certain things in your life. So maybe not being that rigid or not being that hung up on certain things need to be exactly the way that you want it. The King of Swords is also coming up, but this is coming up as reverse. Now the King of Swords is Aquarius's energy. And this represents someone who is very decisive, who's very sure about what they want. They have this self-assured confidence. They know what they want. They're sitting on the throne. They also make judgment, right? Because the swords are about communication, and this is masculine energy because it's the King of Swords. So there's a lot of transformation involved with this card as well, because I do see the butterfly. Butterflies are about transformation. So this person has been through a lot in their life and they know what they want. So they're not taking things lightly. They know exactly what they want and they won't settle for less. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is, don't lower your standards, Libra. Go after exactly what you want, but at the same time, just adapt to the situation. Be a little bit malleable, be a little bit flexible in your approach so that you still get what you want, but through a slightly different route. The next card that I'm getting is the Judgment card, and this is coming up for you, Libra. Now, Libra, you're very, very, you are about justice. The symbol of your sign is the scales of justice. So you're very much about equality, justice, helping the underdog. It's all about fairness and equality, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a job front. That is one of the reasons why you're so diplomatic when you communicate with people, because you believe in seeing all the sides of an equation, all the viewpoints of different people around you, and then making a decision. The Judgment card is very much aligned to your energy, Libra, but I do feel like this is karma being served to some people who may have done you wrong in the past. I feel like this is an energy where you may have been slighted or betrayed by some people in the past. They may have said certain things, they may have made some promises to you, but they didn't really keep their word. And you may have moved on from them. You know, you're not the kind of person to hold grudges, Libra, like unlike a lot of some of the other signs. So you are pretty balanced in your approach, but I feel like the universe is stepping in and delivering karma to those who did you wrong in the past. So that's the universe's way of stabilizing things and balancing things in your favor. But I don't think that you are necessarily believing in that, or you're necessarily looking to have some kind of payback against the people who did you wrong. I think you've moved on, and I think you're living your life, which is actually the best thing that you can possibly do. So Libra, that's your overall energy for the month of October 2021. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up, drop in a comment. I love reading your comments and interacting with you guys. And if you'd like to book a reading, like for a booking, if you want to make a booking for a personal reading, you can drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box, so you can contact me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.